Welcome back, guys. It's been a long time since I've been on IG Live. I've been sick. I've been traveling. I've been meeting members, and it feels great again. COVID was a pretty horrible year, not necessarily for financial reasons, but more for personal, emotional, psychological. And those times, human beings are not an island of themselves. We need to interact with other humans. Otherwise, that's why when you put someone in a solitary confinement, they go crazy. You imagine locking yourself up in your room. There's no sound, no TV, no nothing. You're going to go nuts. Even if you just only have a television and there's no human involvement, you are going to go nuts. Same thing with trading, guys. In order to be a successful long-term, I'm talking about long-term, not just a quickie guy, a long-term trader, you need to have a balance in your life. And as humans, we need human relationships, guys. That's why we created the TAP program. The Trading Accountability Buddy has been going pretty well because humans need human interaction, guys. And what better way to interact than to have humans interacting with humans face to face. And that's why MIC has been doing meetups since the beginning, guys. Since inception of MIC 5 years ago, 4 to 5 years ago. We have periodic all the time. We do meetings all the time, except when COVID came, right? And so that's what I want to talk about today, guys. I went and met a bunch of members at the MIC meetup this past weekend in Las Vegas. Let me see what hit. Sorry, guys. I am perpetually always trading. Looking at these, all good. But yeah, so we had a meetup and it was great. And I'll tell you about my wheelchair story in a little bit, guys. Hey, Dino, what's up, man? Here's everybody. It's been a long time since I went to a meetup. But now that travel is completely open, we're going to plan to do more, guys. We're going to take a vote, stay at the end of the IG Live. We're going to maybe do a vote on where the next meetup will be. It's going to be informal. No, we're not going to have any presentations, things like that. We're going to show up and meet people. And the reason why is you need to get to know your mentors, guys. You need to know your mentors. You need to know other traders in the community. That's how you improve. That's how you know if someone's legitimate. Who here is in a trading community that they pay money for, but have never seen face-to-face their mentors? Can we get a show of hands? Can you tell me who here has paid money to join a trading community but has never met their mentor? And can you just tell the world which community that you paid money for but have never met the mentor? Can you just name them out? Let's name all these evil guys out. The reason why is because, you know what, man? You need to get to know people. That's fucking it. How do you know someone's real or not? How do you know if someone's genuine? I don't care if you're the best fucking trader in the world, but if I never saw you face to face, I don't know the hell you are. We are here every freaking day showing our faces in social media, online, everything we do to give you a sense of confidence. So all these guys, there's a reason why they never, ever want to see your face, never meet them. I'm not going to call everybody a scammer, but something fucking weird in the fucking head, dude. If I was you and you pay money to be in community, but you never met the fucking guy that you give money to, what the fuck? You're a fucking idiot. Straight up fucking idiot. Because you know what? They probably want to get punched in the face. They're scared that they did something fucking really bad and someone wants to punch them in the face. That's exactly. Name them all. Call them out, man. Call them all out. Who here has paid for someone but never seen the fucking face? What the fuck? That's fucking insane. Fucking insane. Unless you're a webcam girl, OnlyFans, jerking off online, why are you not having a meetup? It's because they're scared to get fucking punched in the face. Because there's a lot of people I want to punch in the fucking face too, right? But I didn't do anything to anybody. So I love doing meetups, guys. Everyone I see is great. I've been doing trading for 20 years. I've been meeting people for fucking 20 years. No issue. I have no issue with anybody. They probably have an issue with me out of jealousy or something. Anybody that calls me fake, come into a meetup and talk to me. See how fake I am? It's exactly what it is, guys. Just call them out, guys. This is your opportunity. I would fucking give you right now the stage to call everybody out. You need to know your mentors face to face. Anybody that doesn't want to meet anybody face to face, pretty much is there's a reason, guys. There's a reason. If I was scamming people, I would not want to meet them face to face either. Maybe the FBI is after you, SEC's after you. You know, remember those rappers, guys? The rappers that says, "Give me locations," so they show up and they get shot. That's probably, who the fuck knows, guys? Who the fuck knows what these guys are doing? But you know, the reason why you meet someone face to face is it becomes a human interaction. Once I see your face, I'm not gonna scam you. Because you know, look at my freaking ugly ass big old eyeballs, if someone's a scammer or not, guys. But more importantly, guys, I'm joking. All jokes aside, human relationships are great because you know you need to get to know people. Trading is as much mental, psychological as it is technical, guys. Okay, you need to learn how to master all of these emotions that you have. If you can't master, it's fucking funny. I just got a scam call talking about scammers. Maybe one of these fake guru guys called me to tell me to shut up or to meet them somewhere to beat me up or something, right? But it's funny. But we're gonna take a vote on where to meet the next meetup, and you can see for yourself, guys. It's really great, man. You need to get to know people. I'm telling you, I've been trained for 20 years. And for the first few years, it was a miserable existence by myself. I got to the point where I was so fucking good, but I was mentally disturbed. That's how people become suicidal. I'm not joking. You know, the ups and downs of day trading is so extreme, where, you know, you need someone to talk to. That's why we founded MIC, so that not only we mentor you to trade, but we have a community where you can explain that you are stupid. I'm stupid a lot of times, guys. I lose a lot of money because I am stupid. And so it sucks to tell someone you lose like thousands of dollars within like a minute. No one would understand. No one would understand. But you know what? Other traders do understand. And that's the power of being a great community that's honest, transparent, and honest. Okay, guys? Because we understand. We totally understand. And that's how you overcome all of the hurdles. Because you know what, man? Trading is very difficult. It is simple, but it is very difficult. That's why you see me do the hashtag trading is easy. That is sarcasm. Trading is definitely not easy, but it is simple. If you follow and have the discipline to follow the rules and the game plan, trading becomes very, very simple. It is when you have FOMO and all these greed. You don't want to take the gains. You want to keep adding the losers, all those things. That causes all of your pains and actions, guys. So Vegas was a great way for me to meet members. Meeting members puts a face to a name on the screen. So therefore, I understand their personality when I mentor them. How can you mentor someone that you don't even know their personality, right? It's very difficult. It becomes like a classroom kind of generic type of mentorship. So that's why it is utmost important that if someone throws a trader meetup, you should attend to see how it is, the personality of a trader, because trading, having a strategy for a trade is one thing. You need to find a trading style that matches your personality. My personality is very different than other people's. So therefore, my trading can be very different. If you want to mimic or copy a trader, see if it matches your personality. I'm a control freak. I like to take gains along the way. I may not be the best trader in the world. I'm not the worst trader in the world, but it works for me. Not every trader needs to be $1 million trader. I tell people, never quit your job. Don't quit your fucking job. You don't need to be sitting here like me all day long. I sit here to educate, guys. I sit here not necessarily to trade every time, but I need to have extreme discipline not to hit that button while I'm sitting around bored. That's why there's a TV back there. I have DMs. I answer people, help people. But this weekend was great, guys. I met a bunch of great guys. I understand the personality. Some guys are very shy. Some guys are very outgoing. And so some guys use the internet as an outlet to be someone they maybe not be in real life. So you have to be honest with yourself, guys, as to your trading style. If you are losing, if you are struggling, speak up. So I met Mateo. What's up, brother? You know, he's this is exactly his in person. He's a great guy. He's calm. He's a little bit shy, but when you know him, he opens up and becomes a great guy. So those are the things when you meet someone in real life. So I met him like 4 years on Twitter, Mateo, right? 4 years. Never seen his face. He lives in Amsterdam, in Norway, somewhere around that region. And then, we had a great time. I think he's Italian. We've talked about what's that, grappa, the new grit, the drink. What drink was that, man? But then he spoke about Italy and all that stuff. And so, I got to understand his personality. And he taught me something really great, too. He goes, Mal, I used to trade small caps. It was too volatile. It was too quick for me. I switched over to large caps. But I use the same MIC process that we use in small caps with large caps, and it works. It works great. Right, Mateo? Yeah, what's that drink? Aperol Spritz. It was disgusting. Vegas couldn't know how to make it. They made it over in Europe, but Aperol Spritz was really disgusting when we had it. It tastes like medicine. But so Mateo switched over to large caps, and he's doing well now because he says it's slow for him. It trends better. You don't have these weird random spikes up and down. So my personality is I love those random spikes. That's how I make my money. I put my short order on the extreme spikes line. So I draw my lines and I put my shorts up there. And if it hits, I make quick money. But it's too fast for certain people. So go into large caps. And that's what Mateo did. And it's working out for him better than he did on small caps. But it's the same MIC process. And we have both large caps and small caps and options in MIC, guys. But, now we got to meet face to face. And so now our relationship has gone closer. Steven, the travel guy, is also a mentor at MIC. He's the guy that travels the world and helps people, helps traders. He's been all around the world, Europe, back to America now. I think we're going to do another meetup before he leaves America. That's the plan. Steven, I think you leave on the 7th. Shit, man, I don't think we have time, but maybe we'll do one in San Jose. Maybe we'll do one in San Jose. Who knows? But it's storming over here right now, guys, so I don't know. There's a Bay Area flood, so maybe, hopefully, but we're planning to do another meetup. I want to do as many meetups as I can to meet you in person, because once I meet you, your life will change, not necessarily in terms of money, whatever. It's a human relationship, guys. You're going to get to see, what a real person is, what a real trader is, and maybe the lifestyle or being a hermit, I'm here by myself, it's just too much for you. So that's why I always tell everybody, guys, trading full-time sucks, guys. Don't do that. Keep your job. I tell people all the time, keep your job, because trading is just it's a mental mess. And you know that if you become a good trader, you can become insane if you have no human interaction, guys. So I love doing these meetups. I love seeing people. If I see someone and they're crazy, maybe being in a slow stock may not be good for them because they don't have the patience for it. So I would teach them to maybe just wait for the quick scalps. Maybe that fits that personality. But Mateo is a more calm individual, and he has a job, so he can put his orders out and slow, so large caps fit his style. So knowing the personality of the person you're mentoring is huge. Knowing the personality of their mentor in person in real life is huge. So you get to understand how they are. Me online may be very different than me being in person. Everybody has a fake online persona, or someone has a real online persona. Someone could be very, very crazy in real life, but very shy online. Or if someone's crazy online, it could be not as shy in person. Vice versa, right? But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Am I the same online as I am in person, Mateo? And other people that see me for the first time? Let me see. Am I the same guy, Mateo? I know I can get crazy. I can get calm. I'm just a very, I'm just me, guys. And the wheelchair story, man, me is, so oh my God. My first day I led it, I'm the same guy. Thank you. So I don't know if the same guy means good or bad. Same guy as in the crazy guy or not, but I promise that wheelchair story. Okay. So, yeah, I got really, man, I haven't been sleeping well. So I got to Vegas and I got a little too much to drink, and thank God Steven was there. Next thing you know, I just passed out. I passed out at a lounge, And then Steven helped me carry me, and they actually put me in a wheelchair. Dude, this is the first time. It was the most embarrassing thing, but I blacked out. I don't remember a single thing, so thank God I don't remember a single thing. And as James, one of our mentors, said, dude, today I'm like, dude, I was green. I'm green on all trades. That's the crazy shit. I blacked out and I came back trading as if nothing happened. And that's the power of doing the same thing over and over, having a good process that's repeatable. That's what we teach, right, guys? So it seems like I trade better blacked out than I do silver. But thank you guys. I'm pretty much the same guy, same as I am online. I think I'm really, it depends. If I drink, I'm a little more outgoing, but if I'm not drinking, I'm a quiet guy, actually, guys. So, I have a little liquid courage. I help members, but getting back to that, guys, thank you for whoever showed up to the MIC. You guys traveled the world to come to see us, and that's what we're here for, guys. I love meeting members. Steven loves meeting members, and so this year we're gonna promise to do more meetups, guys. And that's Steven, you're in, man. More meetups this year. That is the plan. Trading has become more difficult because it's a bear market. But it doesn't mean you don't make money. Alex created a small account challenge, $35,000, and almost doubled it within a week. There are opportunities out there. The key is stock selection. Stock selection means being able to pick the right stocks to trade. Okay, and also more importantly, guys, avoiding certain stocks. So we told everybody to avoid shorting SHC. Oh my God, hit almost $18. So the stocks that we warn you not to short are good stocks to go long. So just because I short doesn't mean that I don't know how to go long. Okay, maybe I should go long more often. I used to go long. We have the first bounce on that, but we told members not to short SHC, and oh my God, it hit like $18, guys. So members go long when we say to warn not to short a stock. So that's how long and shorts work together in the room. But being together in Vegas for those days, getting to know members, putting a face to a name on a screen is huge. It's huge, guys. And so this year, guys, we're going to promise to do it more, right, Steve? Let's do that, guys. Let's make a commitment to do more meetups, guys. Okay, Alex, maybe we got to get you out there too, man. Yeah, Alex, and all these are from the watch list, guys. We provide a watch list every single day. Tom, Alex, and a bunch of other members, mentors create a watch list. So being in person, guys, is huge. If someone don't want to meet you in person, what the fuck are you doing? You giving money to a fucking like Nigerian scammer or some shit? How do you even know they're a real person? How do you even know they're a guy or a girl or a sheep or a scammer or what the hell it is, guys? Maybe they're like a convicted criminal stealing your money. There's no accountability unless you put face to face. Knowing the personality of who's teaching you is a huge thing, guys. And I advise you. I don't give a damn what it is. You're following all these stranger guys on internet. If they're not posting their face, you know what the fucking looks like? It's fucking, what the fuck are you? Either you're ugly as hell or you're a scammer, guys. There's no way about it. If you don't even know what the person's face looks like. I follow some of these guys online and I don't even know what their face is. Or what they're fucking scared about. Are they lying about their charts? Are they lying about their trades? Or lying about who they are? So as the recession hits, guys, the recession is hitting. As it hits, there are going to be more scams. I have one Instagram page. Alex has one Instagram page. Most people have only one. If you have two, you're a fucking scammer. And so there's a lot of scammers out there creating fake accounts of us. Okay? Do not fall for those scams. There's a lot of fakes out there, guys. Do not fall for those scams. I would never hit you up on DM asking you to trade your money. Why would I need to trade your money? I want to teach you to trade. The scammers are the ones doing the alerting and scamming people with Forex and crypto. Those are the scammers. They will DM you and ask you for money. If someone does that, that's not me, that's not Alex, that's not MIC. Do not fall for it. We have one page. And if you fall for it, that means, hey, you really wanted to get scammed. But it's a learning experience, guys. If you got scammed, don't be embarrassed. I got scammed. What did I scam? Vegas is a scam. Relationships sometimes are a scam. Girls scam me in relationships, whatever, right? But life is a scam sometimes. I always say this, guys. There's no losers. There's only you win or you learn. Either you win or you learn. So where do you guys want us to go meet up, guys? Let's take a vote here. Let's do a big metropolitan area that we can do a meetup. And if you are an MIC member and you would like to host a local meetup in your area, let us know. We will help pick up the tab for pizza, maybe some beers. No strippers. That's the after party. But pizza and beer, I can sponsor that. So if you're an MIC member, guys, or if you're just a trader hoping to join a great community, let me know. Let Steven know. Let Alex know. Let MIC know. And we can come to your town. Okay? Or we can pay for some member to host a meetup in your town. So let's do that, guys. Let's get more trader meetups out there. Let's get rid of the scammers. Okay? Meet people face to face. Learn from people face to face. Know their personality. If I don't know your personality, if you don't know my personality, how can I teach you effectively? Otherwise it becomes a generic online thing. So let's do that, guys. Let's create, I don't know, man. Maybe we need to figure a way, some sort of, spreadsheet or something, Steven. Let's create this, guys. I want to do more meetups. If I cannot be there, if Steven cannot be there, we can sponsor your local meetup. And then you show us pictures. We'll have a webcam, whatever the hell it may be, and we can say hi. We don't have to be there geographically, but at least get face to face. Zoom, FaceTime, Let's do that. I think it's a great idea, Steven. I think we can sponsor local meetups for members, guys. Or if you are interested in trading, there are members, MIC members around the world. So DM Steven. Okay, he's the guy that does the meetups, guys. And we can come to your town, or we can get a member that's in your town to host a local pizza meetup. I think this is the way to go, guys. As the recession hits, there's gonna be more scammers. You don't trust people, man. You don't see their face. You don't see how they are every day. Me and Alex, we're here sitting here every day trading, either trading or talking shit or making memes and jokes, right, guys? That's how we are, man. We're just normal people that want to teach people to trade. So let's see, where can we go, guys? Toronto. I saw New York. How about Hawaii? Anybody in Hawaii wants to sign up? So if we get enough votes, guys, we will go. Let's go somewhere cool. I need a vacation. Vegas is not a vacation. Me and Steven said we're not going back to Vegas for a long, long time, guys. Vegas has been like hurting us. Vegas takes too many days to recover. I put some orders in. Somebody say DC, Singapore. We have a lot of Singapores. See, all these areas we have, Steven has a map of where MIC members are. And if there's enough, and if you want to have a trader meetup, we will sponsor your pizza, guys. We will send representatives from MIC, which are basically members. Our members are great. They love talking about stocks. They love helping and sharing people. That's why we have the TAB program. We are the originators of the TAB program. Trading Accountability Buddy. Okay, that's been instrumental to the success of so many, guys. It's because you have to put a name to the face, and the errors you make are human errors. I see Brooklyn, New York. We did New York, DC, Denver, Hawaii. How about Hawaii? But any questions, guys? It's very important. We don't talk. Not many people talk enough about human interaction. But when I talked to a lot of members, and I understood their concerns, I understood their personality. So I advised one guy, is a really great guy, man. I love this guy. I'm not going to mention names, but he recently quit his job. It was a high paying job to go full time trading, and the stresses with the full time trading is huge because you don't have an income. You don't have a guaranteed income. So my advice to him was go back to your full paying, high paying job. That's how I became successful, guys. I just didn't quit my job out of nowhere. I had a job that paid me well, so I did not have to stress about trading. Okay, so I learned along the way because I had a paying job. So trading became my education school. You don't just go to school full time without an income. You need income. How are you going to pay rent? How are you going to pay food? You're going to be stressing. If you're trading for a living, it's stressful unless you have a bankroll. If you're using a bankroll to pay the bills and you're losing money trading from your bankroll, you're screwed. So watch my Traders for a Cause interview where I talk about how I went from a full-time position into a full-time trader. What I told myself is I need to save at least 2 full years gross income. 2 full years of your gross income before I quit my day job. And I made that. So I was making like 250 grand. I told myself, whatever you may be, I told myself I need $500,000 before I quit my job. I need $500,000 in my trading account. So, you guys know my story. But anyways, when I reached it, I still didn't quit. Why the fuck am I going to quit? I'm making money trading. I'm making money in my job. I didn't want to quit. I basically started doing nothing at my work. And then they kind of told me, hey, Bal, we're going to retrain you. You need to start going to work. I'm like, I want them to fire me, because if they fire me, I'm going to get a severance package. And then I got more money. So I stayed as long as I freaking can until they pretty much pushed me out. Then I had to resign. They knew that I was trading. They knew I was making money trading. And so they're like, Bal, we're going to retrain you. We're gonna give you a fucking schedule for work. You can't just not go to work anymore. So it's pretty funny, right, guys? So milk your job. Milk your job. You want to learn how to trade. But the best thing to do is have a combination. Trading, Alex proved it. You only need 1 hour trading a day, guys. 1 hour. The first hour is the best hour to trade as a short seller. We make most of our money the first hour, and then we bleed it all back, right, Alex? Keep your day job, supplement your income. Imagine that, you don't need millions of dollars of trading to have a happy life. You know what I love? I love eating. And if I had an extra $200 a day on top of my day job, an extra $200 a day, to me, that's awesome living. Because that $200 extra is the food. I can go to a restaurant, not worry about the menu prices, and fucking get that fucking steak every day if I want. Get that lobster every day if you want. $200 a day supplemental income is life-changing. Don't listen to these motherfuckers out there. Scammer motherfuckers. I tell you, I make millions, I need millions. Fuck that shit. You can do that. Obviously, we do it, but you don't need that, guys. Supplement your income, because the blueprint for making $1,000 a day, the blueprint for making $5,000 a day, the blueprint for making $10,000 a day, it's the same blueprint as you making $100, $200 consistently. Being able to consistently have a repeatable process that spits out money every day. Then you size up. That's how I started. I was consistently making $100 a day, $200 a day, $300 a day. Then I started making $5,000, $10,000, and one time I even made $1.4 million a day, right, guys? So you know my story on that. But it started out with $100 a day consistency. Then I said, fuck, I'm doing well with 100. So I sized up a little bit. I was doing that 500 fucking shares, making $300, 1,000 shares of a penny stock, shit like that. Making $300 a day consistently every day. Then I was able to build my bankroll. Then I was able to increase my size, because you know what, man? Increasing your size is, you're going to lose more. So you need a bankroll. You need to put money aside, and we need to periodically take our money out consistently. Is trading a hobby? Is trading gambling, or is it a career? You have to decide that in your head. The moment I said, fuck this shit, trading is a career. Stop fucking around. Don't fucking gamble. Trade correctly. Wait and have discipline to enter. Would you double down on, if you had 13, would you double down? Hell fucking no. If you had 16, no. Then why are you doing that with trading? So it goes back to my analogy, guys. Trading is great. Imagine if you were playing blackjack and you did not have to bet until you saw your 2 cards. What huge advantage. What huge edge you have. You could kill the casino. If we had a game in the casino that I could see both of my hands, guys, both of my hands before I bet. So I would wait until I had 20. 19's not good enough. 18's not good. Why do you even gamble with 18? When you have the ability to wait, to only bet when you have 20 blackjack, right, guys? But I would never go all in. These are the fucking scammers, guys. These are the gamblers. Anybody that tells you that risk management is training wheels, someone that tells you heart stops are training wheels, someone that tells you max daily loss are training wheels, is a fucking loser. They are a guaranteed fucking loser. They are a gambler. They will bleed you to death. You need to have a fucking max daily loss. There's no fucking way around it. Because all it takes is one bad judgment to wipe out your career. 20 gets beat by 21 all the time. 20 gets beat by 21 all the time. If you get 20 and you go all in, you risk losing your entire account. Those are the gamblers. I never go all the fuck in. We have a max daily loss. I put it at maybe 1 or 2 days of my average gain, and I can only lose up to 2 days of my average gain. These motherfuckers, these gamblers, these guys that want to beat you face to face are telling you they're training wheels. Fuck that. That's how you blow the fuck up. Okay? Don't listen to them. If anybody wants me to, we'll do a celebrity boxing match for charity in Vegas. So tell them let's do celebrity boxing. But risk management is the key to my success. Risk management is the key to everybody's success. Do you want to risk your entire life? Let's say you work fucking 30 years. You're going to go fucking gamble all your fucking life savings away? No, dude. You put your money away in real estate. You put away money in life savings. You put away money on other things. You're a fucking idiot to risk all your fucking money all the time, guys. Okay, guys? So these are the things we talk about. These are things that when you meet someone in person, you see their personality. I'm a crazy motherfucker. I got wheelchaired out of the casino, guys. I'm crazy. But I'm not stupid. My body maxed out. My body has a max daily loss. And that's how I passed out when I was drunk. My body said, no more. You're done for the day. You lost 1 day only. And then you know what happened? Tomorrow I went back and drank again. I woke up, I fucking drank again, I blacked out again. So each day I max daily loss. But I bounced back. Imagine if my body did not shut down. If my body did not shut down, I kept drinking, I'd die. That's how risk management works, guys. And your body has risk management. It has a hard stop. Your body cannot take it. It hard stops until you, otherwise your heart will die. Otherwise you will die. So if you see someone throwing up, it means that they reached their max daily loss. If they're throwing up, that's a hard stop, actually. Throwing up is a hard stop. And they add to a loser by drinking more after they throw up. And then they throw up again. But the thing is, always have your max daily loss. You throw up 3 times, you keep drinking, adding a loser, and you throw some more to a point where you black out and get wheelchaired out. That's your max daily loss. If you do not have that max daily loss, you will die. So I hit my max daily loss. I heart stopped, but I kept on going. I kept on going, adding to a loser, add more to a loser, and then I hit my heart stop, and I got wheelchaired out, and I passed out, and I woke up at 10 in the morning again. I drank again. That's how max daily loss work, guys. You know, even though I blacked out and wheelchaired out, I was able to drink the next day. Live to drink the next day. Live to trade another day, guys. Live to trade and live to drink another day. So that's my analogy on max loss and hard stops and risk management, guys. You know, even a crazy guy like me, guys, you know, we know our limits. Actually, I don't know my limit, but I always have a safety net. Max daily loss, guys, and that's the secret to success, guys. So Alex has doubled his account in from 35,000 in a week. That's his small account challenge, 35,000, right? That's realistic. And so you know, he has a max daily loss. He's stupid. He's not gonna lose $70,000 in one day. You know, and he has a plan to wire out every time he makes like 15 grand or whatever it is. He wires out, and that's what it is, guys. So any questions? So Steve, we're gonna work on where the next meetup is. So let's see how, guys, DM Steve on Instagram, Steven Traveled Guy. Comment below, guys. Let me show you his IG, so you guys know. So we are going to do here. Let me see. Instagram. Let's see his account. Let me pull this up. Traveled Guy. So, there we go. Traveled Guy. Join the meetup. We got really hammered. We had a great time, guys. pizza, beers, whatever else. So shoot him a DM. Tell him where you want the next meetup. If you want to get sponsored for a meetup, let's do it, guys. Let's fucking do it. If you want to see trades, let's see some boring ass trades today. Let me see. Here's JSPR. Let's go down the thing. Just to show you that, trading. Look at all the shit I did today, guys. Top tick this, go to the bottom. ATNF, BIOR. Let's see BIOR. Oops, I'm in the trade still. Jan. Pre. Oh shit, went down more. That was pretty good. I posted these on Twitter, guys. Just want to show you that, it's dude, today was pretty good. First day back from blacking out, lived to trade another day. Look at this. MIC process, guys. MIC process. Trade a bunch of shit today too, actually. Not bad, huh? Not bad. TGL. Freaking Pikers. Holy shit. Oh my god, what the hell? Dude, I had a top tick short on this shit too. TGL. $3, dude. $3. I suck. But the key is, guys, that's my personality. Take gains along the way. Make my money. Tomorrow's a new day. Take the meat of the trade. But I should have held some. So, every day I learn more. I improve. I try to improve. Hold things longer. Have more patience. But thank you, guys. I hope you guys learned a lot today. We'll see you next week. And hit up Steven, the travel guy. We're coming to town near you. That's the plan. That's my promise this year, to do more meetups, guys. If you don't see your mentor in person, they are a scammer. What the fuck they're hiding? What the fuck are they hiding? So I'll see you guys.